The British Polls Portal and the advisor to the all-party parliamentary group on Poland. How relevant do you think the legacy of Anders is for the young Poles who make England and Britain and the United Kingdom their home today?
Thank you very much, Justin, Your Excellencies, Ministers, Members of Parliament, veterans, distinguished guests, Polish friends and friends of Poland. It's a great honor for me to speak here in front of you and after such distinguished experts as a representative of a slightly younger Polish community, of course next to Ambassador Anna Maria Anders, who's also the younger generation. It's something that I ask myself quite often. I think we live in a society that doesn't have anymore, sadly, that many ideals, people to look up to and people to learn from. We don't have that many heroes that are still alive that we can speak to and learn from. I think, sadly, children these days spend more time on the internet, which is sometimes a great thing, but not always, because they spend less time with their parents, with their grandparents, with those that they could really learn something very valuable from. People like heroes, like General Anders, are very special because they provide a beacon of somebody. It's a light that we can follow and learn from. It's somebody that the new generations are, I think, to some extent, putting on the t-shirts nowadays, because we just don't have those heroes anymore. Sadly, well, of course, it's a matter of choice, but religion doesn't play such an important role in our societies anymore. We turn on TV and these are our heroes, the celebrities, and what are they going to teach us about history? But when we learn about General Anders and other figures like him, we really understand that these were unbreakable people. What he did to go through the Lubyanka prison in the Soviet Union, tortured, almost killed, but survived. He was tortured so he would join the Red Army, but he didn't. He was waiting for the right moment. He was unbreakable. What he managed to do to save over 100,000 people, to join the Allies and save Western Europe together with the British Allied forces. Sadly, not yet securing the freedom for Poland, which happened many years after. But he was somebody who we should learn from. And I believe that this statue, this monument in the National Army Museum in London is a very, very important first step for us to learn what is justice, what is the struggle for freedom, what is never giving up. And General's prominent position here amongst many other important figures in the National Army Museum. A place where one could take their children, their friends, their grandchildren, their British friends, and tell them that mutual, very important history that was mentioned by the previous historians is something that I hope very strongly we will all be learning from, we will be following and telling everybody that we know of what happened here today, because the next generations, whether they're Polish, British, or any other nationality living in the UK, should look up to people like General Anders. Thank you very much. Thank you.